This is the instruction video for prediction envelope. What you're going to need is a Sharpie and a ballpoint pen. It needs to be ballpoint because of the pressure you're going to need to apply. You're going to need a couple of note cards, preferably the ones with lines on at most one side. You want a clear side, a blank side for the back at the least. You're going to need 3 manila envelopes, some loose leaf white printer paper, and a clipboard. And one more thing, the actual gimmick is carbon paper. You can find this at Office Max. You can find it at probably CVS, maybe Staples. I'll zoom in here so you can get an eye on it. It's just regular carbon paper. You can really, any office supply store would be there'd be more of a selection than you could possibly ever even dream of. So the actual gimmick consists of the envelope. Really, the envelope is the gimmick. And how you're going to create that gimmick is, I'll zoom in again so you can see what I'm doing. What I've done here is I've taken a regular envelope and I've labeled it prediction. And just pulling it open here, it looks normal, especially to a stage audience. But if I pull back the fake door here, the fake wall, you'll notice this black strip. And that black strip is carbon paper. What that carbon paper is going to allow me to do is make a perfect impression of predictions. I said you also needed 3 envelopes. One envelope is going to be our ungimmicked prediction, one is going to be our gimmick, and one is going to be the inside for that fake wall. All you do is you just cut out the back flap. The side that the flap is on this side, you're going to cut out this side, cut it about 1 millimeter or 2 short than the actual envelope, and slide it in on top of the carbon paper. What I used to attach the carbon paper to the fake wall was double stick tape, which works fine, and I attached the carbon paper to the wall of the gimmick with double stick again. So what the setup is you're going to need 1 sheet of printer paper, so we can get rid of this. You're going to need the gimmicked envelope on the bottom, and inside of the gimmicked envelope is your prediction. And when you put the prediction in, you want to make sure that the blank side is touching the carbon paper. And one way that I always set this up is I put the tab to the right, so I'm going to want to be able to read prediction. I put the tab to the right, and I put the blank side of the prediction card all the way in, so it's touching the left side, and down as far as it'll go. So now I know, without even feeling it, that the card is about at these dimensions. So the setup goes as follows. The tab, like I said before, goes to the right in dead middle of the clipboard. A piece of paper goes on top, like so, covering up the prediction. And then your ungimmicked prediction, which you can show to the audience. Take out your prediction, just one of the blank cards. It doesn't have a back on it because there's no reason for it to. But you show them the prediction, and you put that inside the envelope. Put that on the top. That's going to give justification for writing on the bottom half of the paper. And now you're set to take your claims from the audience. So let's say they give us the letters, I don't know, A, B, and C. The birthday, September 26th, 1987, and their telephone number, which is 972 6, 3, 4, 1. Now comes the only move in the real effect. The only real move in the effect, rather. You take the paper out by putting your middle finger on the gimmick. This is with the back of the clipboard facing the audience. You're going to put your middle finger on the manila envelope, the gimmicked envelope, to keep it in place, and you're going to pull the paper out. Put that down on your stand, and now what you're going to do is you're going to drop the prediction, the ungimmicked one, rotate it up until it contacts your left thumb. You're going to hold it in place with your left thumb. Squeeze and pull out the gimmicked prediction. Slide the ungimmicked prediction back in and put it down so that it slopes towards your audience. You'll see a slope here from the metal piece up here, brings it down this way. You want that slope towards your audience so they can't see the ungimmicked envelope which is sitting inside here. Open up your prediction envelope and take out the prediction. Close the envelope, and it's smart at this point to transfer the numbers and the letters that you have here onto a whiteboard. You can say that, you can pattern how this is just so you remember them, so nobody forgets them, and then you come back up on stage, you come over to where you're actually performing from, transfer them to a whiteboard, because the numbers here are going to be the exact same as the impression you made on the note card. Show them the note card, and it says you'll see A, B, and C. September 26th, 1987, and 9726341, which are our predictions. What's great about carbon paper is it looks like pencil. You can pattern how you had a dream last night, and you keep a pad by your bed just in case you have ideas or you have dreams that you like to write down. This will give justification to the pencil and the note card. You can pass this out for examination. This looks totally legitimate. You can't see the impression, you can't see anything. It looks like pencil. You get a great line of pattern if you had a dream of them being in preschool. You can say, I saw the A, B, and the C as they're learning their alphabet, but it was just around the time of their birthday, September 26, 1987. This is an older person, and for whatever reason their phone number popped up. Any little pattern about connecting one person. It could be not necessarily a person in the audience, but if you can obtain that information, it's that much more powerful, because then you have a spectator to fall back on later in the performance. But just these three different bits of information, super powerful. One of the greatest prediction effects that you can have, short of straight reading their mind. So this has been the explanation for prediction envelope. I hope you enjoyed it.